Hey guys, Asif here at 3D Crypto. Hope everyone's doing well. And guys, we've just had an eventful couple of hours because Moon has launched. Yes, the new project from the Bankroll network, Moon, has launched. I spoke about it in my last video, but it is actually live right now. The testing has finished and we are live. So as the title says, it is time to Moon. So guys, this is the Bankroll network. As I'm sure you all know, we've got the different aspects. We've got credits, banker, Moon. Well, now it's Moon, but luck, daily, ear, and cash. Well, so the new one that has been released just a short few hours ago is Moon. And guys, Moon is a player versus player battle royale. It's pandemonium on the blockchain. It's a remarkable piece of code that's been written, and this contract is it's really interesting because it's so intricate, at the same time so simple. It feeds all the different contracts that are there. But if you just look at this briefly, in the few hours that we've been live, we've had 202 players in there, just over 4 million Tron in the balance for the contract. The price started at 1 Tron per Moon, is now at 3.257, which is just crazy. So if you're looking to buy Moon, now is a good time to go in. The supply is there's 200 million Moon that has been generated. So this is not a limited token Moon. Moon is generated and basically burnt as and when you buy or dump the token. So I personally went in big, and in return I got just over 8,000 Moon, and I think the Moon price at the time was about 2 Moon, so 2 Tron per Moon, or maybe a little bit less, 1.7 maybe. And I'm earning dividends all the way along. I'm getting rewards. The rewards is part of the buddy system, which is excellent. So basically, whenever I do a buy, the next person after me, whatever they buy, I get 1% of that. So rolling and buying Moon steadily every couple of minutes, every couple of hours is a very good tactic. And a good thing is, once you go ahead and buy Moon, or you roll Moon, or you do anything basically Moon associated, what you do is you get a banker bonus. So you mine banker. So doing the buys that I have done, I've just mined just under 39 banker, which is remarkable. Because that banker price at the moment is looking at 20 Tron per banker. The price of Moon can only go one way for the next 7 days, because it's a token that you cannot dump. You can only dump 20% of it after 7 days. So when you do your first buy, a countdown timer will start, and which basically means at the end of that countdown timer, you can go ahead and dump 20% of your holdings. So until we get that first dump, the price can only go one way. It can only go up. It can't go down. So at 3.257, the price is still very low. This could easily jump up to 6 or 7, maybe even 10. And then obviously when the dump happens, people are going to have to play a strategy now. Do they go ahead and press dump and get some of their Tron back, or do they just hold on to it and earn the dividends from the dump? Because the good thing about this whole process of Moon is it's all linked to credits. So every transaction, when you purchase or roll, there is a 5% fee which goes over to credits. And then there's also when you sell, when you dump, you don't actually go ahead and get the Tron straight in your wallet. It goes over to your credits wallet, and that is at a 10% fee. So whatever you do with the contract, however way you interact with the contract, whether you buy, you sell, or you dump in this case, credits always benefit. So in 7 days from now, you're going to see the credits contract is going to do some remarkable things. The credit contract balance is going to boom, because if some people will dump, and when they dump, it's going to go into credits, and then you got to think all the credits balance is going to go ahead and increase, and in turn your dividends is going to increase. Same with Moon. The more Moon you hold, when the dump happens, you get more dividends. So you get dividends through purchases of Moon, dumps of Moon. Any way you interact with Moon, you get a dividend. Same way with credits. So Moon and credits are very tightly linked together. And obviously it's also linked with banker. So obviously if you go ahead and purchase any Moon tokens, you are mining banker in the background as well. And that banker goes straight into your banker wallet, and you can go ahead and stake that banker, freeze it, and earn banker dividends. Or you can go ahead and sell that on the open exchange, such as Tron Trade or Tron Watch Market. And as I said, the price is currently sitting around about 20. It has dropped down from 20, slightly lower. I think a lot of that was to do with the fact that Moon was being launched. It was imminent. People wanted to get in as heavy as possible. So they kind of made a strategic choice and they sold some of their banker holdings, which is good for these guys that want to get into Moon. And it's also good for you guys, because if you want to pick up some cheap Moon, now is the time, because obviously we've seen Moon at 20 Tron for the past couple of days, and it's only going in one direction, going up. But obviously it has had a pullback, and the reason for that, as I said, is people are liquidating their positions to go ahead and liquidate some Tron to go ahead and put into Moon. So if you want to pick up some cheap banker, now's the time, guys. So yeah, so Moon does everything threefold. So you get the Moon dividends, the credit dividends, and the banker dividends, and it happens in all three aspects automatically. This contract is amazing. It has just basically reinvigorated the whole Bankroll network in terms of the aspects for people playing the game, because now it gives everyone that incentive for 7 days. Let's go ahead and stack up that Moon, and then strategy comes into play. What are we going to do at the end of the 7-day period? Do we dump? Do we roll? Do we sell? Not sell. Do we withdraw our dividends? What do we do? Or do we reinvest? Because you've got to think the buddy system always comes into play. So you want to be rolling all the time and investing small bits if that's all you've got, because you never know when that big fish or that big whale after you is going to go ahead and press that button with, say, 1,000,000 Tron or 500,000 Tron, because you will get 1% of that reward back to you. As I said, the price of Moon is only going to go one way, and for the next 6 to 7 days, it will only go up, because you physically cannot dump. So this has dump protection. So you can buy and sell Moon, and you will get passive dividends provided by the Bankroll network, and it's 5% is charged for each direction. And obviously Bankroll tokens are mined on every transaction. You get referrals and fees, 1% referral, and then 5% of every transaction in Moon goes to the instant dividend pool, which you basically reap the rewards. The dividends have a floating price against Tron, and 5% of the transaction fees generate immediate Tron dividends that can be withdrawn immediately. So what the floating price against Tron means is the more Moon tokens that are generated, the higher the price of Moon will go. And as soon as you start dumping Moon tokens, the price of Moon obviously will go down. But it is dump proof, because you can only dump off 20% of the holdings every 7 days. So for the first couple of weeks, you'll probably see mass dumps when the clock hits 0, but then after a bit of time, it will level out, because people will be buying in at different times, and slowly but surely you will see the dumping kind of leveling out, which will not make it as appealing to dump the tokens. So guys, that is the Moon token in brief. If you've got any questions or comments about the Moon token, please do leave them down below. Read the guide. It is very informative, very straightforward. And the best thing to learn about credits and Moon and Banker is just to start using it. Invest a little bit of Banker, Tron into Banker, credits and Moon. Slowly but surely you will learn. Pick up some cheap Banker on Tron Watch Market or Tron Trade. And if you've got any questions or comments, head on over to the Telegram channel for Bankroll. A lot of knowledgeable folk in there. The creator of all of this, Bank Teller, is also in there. So if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them there and someone will get back to you. And if you're lucky, Bank Teller might get back to you. Bank Teller is also running some promotions at the moment and some competitions. So promoting any of the Bankroll network, you can earn Banker tokens free of charge just for promoting Bankroll. So guys, that's Bankroll in a nutshell. I hope you guys have already got in and picked up some cheap Moon, because I am pretty sure, well, I can guarantee by the time you're watching this, the price of Moon is no longer 3.257. It is going to be touching 4, most likely in even 5. That's the Bankroll network, guys. Any questions or comments, please do leave them down below. I will try to help you in any way possible. If you've got any questions or comments for Bankroll specifically, head on over to the Telegram chat, or you can hit me up on any of my social medias. Guys, please do subscribe to the YouTube channel, so anytime new information is released or new products are released, you'll be the first to know. Press that notification bell. Please do like the video, put a thumbs up on there. Obviously every view and thumbs up I get and subscription I get means a lot to me, and it just helps me make more content for you guys. So guys, that is Bankroll. That is where we are at the moment. There is more projects in the pipeline that will be coming soon. So if you haven't already joined the Bankroll network, now is the perfect opportunity to get in, because when you get in now, you're getting in at a low price, and a low price will only go one way. Moon's only going in one direction for the next 7 days. So don't think you're too late to the party. You are just in time. So go ahead, get your Tron ready, invest into Moon, play the game, play credits, play Banker, because now is the best time. Because this Tron sitting in a wallet isn't doing nothing for you. Tron is going stagnant at the moment. We're hitting not great prices, so make that Tron work for you, guys. As I always say, you work hard for your money, make your money work hard for you. And until next time, guys, take care.